What's up, my name is Ken and I help small content creators make easy and unique cinematic videos that stand out from their niche. Today I'll be sharing one thing that'll change your content forever, and you probably guessed what it is already. It's called cinematography. So the question is, why cinematic? What's the whole deal with that? And my answer is because you want to treat your content like they're individual films. And when you do treat your content like films, your storytelling aspects become so much more better. And I'm talking visual, auditory, and verbal storytelling. Plus, movies are dope as fuck. Like, let's be real. That also means there's infinite creative potential out there for you to create content that feels like films and movies. Whether you do educational content, even cooking vlogs, you can make anything cinematic. Now, what's the benefit for cinematic content? To be honest, you can literally set yourself apart from the rest of your niche and every other creator in your niche just by making your videos look cinematic. And it's not about having the most expensive gear and the most fancy equipment. It's about using subtle and precise techniques to make them feel like they're telling a story. Everyone will call you underrated, everyone will compliment you, and it feels great. Also, the respect for yourself and your self-perception will increase. The message that you're trying to spread through your content becomes 10 times more impactful, especially with visual storytelling in the mix. Like, for example, just imagine if you added cinematic shots of yourself doing different activities in your talking head videos. And finally, of course, better engagement. We all like engagement. Now you're probably asking, how do I find my own cinematic style? How do I become unique? And the answer to that is very simple. Two things. You want to watch movies, and you want to watch other creators. Movies are the primary source of inspiration for all of us, no matter what kind of creator we are. So if you're not very familiar with movies, you can just search some genres out there and watch anything you want. You should probably make a list of films first, then tick through each one. Also, take notes whenever you're watching movies, okay? Take notes about their storytelling, their editing, their filming techniques, their cinematography, their verbal communication and dialogue, their sound effects. There's like a million things. This is why I love cinematic stuff, because there's infinite creative potential and inspiration. You can also take screenshots or photos with your phone of cool shots that you can replicate. The second thing is to watch content creators, the popular content creators who already have their own unique content style. Now, this is where you see talent at its finest. It's going to make you a little bit jealous, but YouTube is completely free, so you can go watch 10 different creators and steal from all of them by tonight. Once again, you want to take photos and notes about their content. What I do is I literally copy their techniques, I copy their shots, and replicate it for myself in my own authentic way. If you, like, for example, if you take a shot from a creator and you go out there and you try to replicate it as much, but you can't really do the exact same thing they did, you naturally find your own way through it. You naturally find an authentic approach, whether it's with the colors of light that you use, or whether it's with your setting or your objects that you use. So for example, I copied this shot from watching one of Gox Art's videos. Now your next question might be, where do I start? And I say to start writing checklists or tick boxes for the shots that you want to take for your next video. You want to describe what you want each shot to look like in each tick box. You can be as specific or as basic as you wish. I am kind of semi-specific with my tick boxes and check boxes. So yeah, you find your own way. For example, for this shot, I wrote down Sunset Street, behind shoulder, medium shot, resting on car bonnet, looking into the sunset. And when you have your entire script ready, full of checklists and stuff, you're ready to film. Now the final question you're probably thinking about is, what if I don't have any gear? And guess what? Your mobile phone qualifies. Literally. You also want to use as much natural light as possible. So this means to shoot near windows or blinds if you're filming cinematic shots indoors. And obviously try and film as much as you can outside. But I get it, most of us are pretty uncomfortable with that. But I definitely recommend buying a tripod. It's very difficult to manage and stand your phone and rest your phone somewhere to get that perfect cinematic shot. So I definitely recommend investing into a cheap tripod so you can use it for your content. You can also order some cheap lighting and cheap lamps online. They're everywhere on Amazon and eBay. But if you're struggling to film good looking shots like these, then I'm inviting you to join my creator community. Inside our network, we hop on group Q&A calls where I help small creators like you make better and more consistent content. I also have multiple video courses which covers every single topic and practical method that I know when it comes to creating any piece of content. You can also connect with more than 50 ambitious creators inside our community forum. So click the link in the description below to join us today, and I'll see you next time.